Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
Well, when I came, we didn't have a communism anymore. But I remember, like, my parents and my grandparents, when they were talking about we could not travel, like basically what is happening here. You could not express your opinion, you could not say anything, everything was censored.
Look how many people suffered with the small businesses getting shut down and helpless people. Like, I think the real pandemic is depression, overdose, suicide, bankruptcy. Tons of people are losing their lives, like financially, mentally, and physically, everything, spiritually. Like, it's tough for the people. And coming home to a situation like that, we had to take a stand at some point. I'm not for any of this. Government telling you what to do, it's tyranny. It's gonna lead us down a bad path for sure when we're trading our safety for our freedoms. Look at history. Look at Cambodia. There's many instances like this one.
Yeah, and no, we're definitely thankful that Rebel News and a top-notch lawyer will help defend us, and we're thankful that people understand what's going on, and there's people willing to fight against it. That's really encouraging for us too.
Absolutely.
In the land of the no longer free and the home of the actually very brave when it comes to the case of the two Prexler brothers, collegiate hockey players who, upon returning back to Canada, refused the tyrannical COVID hotel and subsequently were issued $7,000 fines because of it. We're going to sit down and talk with them. You guys are not going to want to miss this. Matt Brevner for Rebel News, and unfortunately I'm here to bring you yet another example of Canadians' rights being infringed upon. If there's two things that Canadians love, it's their hockey and it's their freedom. And the Prexler brothers are just perfect examples of that. In fact, while in the States, one of them on a college scholarship for playing hockey, he tried to come back into Canada and they were held up at the border. And they were told they had to enter one of these unconstitutional COVID hotels. These boys didn't have the $3,000 to enter one of these facilities, but they decided to say no, not because of the monetary cost, but because of what it was going to cost their convictions and their rights and their freedoms. So they decided to say no and respectfully decline, and subsequently they were issued $7,000 in tickets. So the good news is, thanks to people like you, we're able to help these boys with our fightthefines.com initiative and provide world-class legal representation so that they can fight these, what they deem tyrannical tickets in court. We're going to sit down with the Prexler family, hear their story, and learn more about the situation. Unfortunately for you, you're watching this on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't like it when we bring you the other side of the story. They tend to censor us. So if you want to watch this whole report uncensored and unfiltered, you're going to have to go to rebelnews.com, where we bring you the other side of the story. I'm Matt Brevner, and this is Rebel News.